Hi everyone, Tania here, and today I am sharing my post for Nathalie's Creative Squad. And the theme that the team was given, Feel the Rhythm, and we were asked to use Nat's new Art for Me's stamps, which were released last month. Now today I'm using the Far Out Art for Me and one of Nat's older Art for Me's. This one is called Exchange Place, and I'm inking it up with an embossing ink pad. This is one by Wow Embossing Powder. And so the idea is that I was inspired by the art, the, by Nat's foam stamplifier challenge that she did for the month of March. I did quite a few videos and posts for some of them. They're up on my Instagram profile if you want to have a look. And one of the prompts was kiss. Hugs and kisses. Yes, it was called hugs and kisses. So the idea was that you take a solid stamp and then a more detailed stamp, and then you ink them up in two different colors, and you press the detail stamp on top of the solid image one, and then you can get like an impression. So what I didn't realize was that my exchange place art for me wasn't completely clean. So, and I was like, oh, okay, what am I supposed to do now? But then I thought, okay, let's run with it. Um, so then I put some clear matte embossing powder by Wow again over the top, and I am going to heat set that. And I just thought to myself, okay, let's just stick to my original plan that I was going to heat emboss this, and then I'm going to do some distress inking over the top. And then when I was heat setting it, I realized that I kind of really liked it. So, because I sometimes when I'm filming for Instagram, I do multiple videos in one go, and I guess I forgot to clean my art for me. Um, so this clear matte is a lovely embossing powder. It's, in my opinion, an unsung hero. I absolutely love it. You get this gorgeous texture with the matte embossing powder, and it's not as glossy as you would get with a normal clear embossing powder. So now I'm taking walnut stain distress ink, and I am applying it all over the embossed surface and making sure that wherever there's white space that the ink gets nice and into those crevices. If you wanted to make this more permanent, you can just heat set this, and the distress ink will sort of get absorbed by the molten embossing powder, and then it becomes a bit more permanent. But I wanted to bring some of that color back from the background, so I'll be wiping it down later. Now, the inks that I had used previously on the exchange place, which was a surprise, were some archival inks, and luckily I also used an archival ink um, to do the kiss technique. And here you can see I am wiping off all that excess ink off the embossed surface, and here I'm using a distressing tool um, to just scuff up the edges, and then I'll be applying more ink around the edges just to give it like a little bit more depth. Um, so then I tested some what kind of card blanks I wanted to use, and then I ended up choosing this navy blue card blank, and I am putting down a piece of jute twine to the card because I really love that texture of the jute twine. I just love that, it's so fibrous, and it gives that additional sort of interesting element to the card. And um, as per true Tanya form, I am sticking down my panel with some foam tape, which is my favorite way to add dimension to cards. I just think that it gives that finished look to a card. And I am taking it off and I'm going to center it onto my A2 size card blank. Just making some final adjustments to the twine. And then I've got these small talk stickers by Tim Holtz through Ideology, and I am picking up a sentiment from the sticker sheet, and I am just sort of cutting it down to size because I didn't want to put the whole strip down in one go, and just making sure that it was all sort of equal length throughout. And then I'm just going to center it down, make sure that I'm happy with the placement, and then I'll just press them down. So here I have finished the card, and here's some close-ups that I've added, and I hope you enjoyed the video. The complete supplies list will be up on Nat's blog, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.